vehicle now. Exit the vehicle. Show me your hands.
Here. What is your reason?
Step out now.
All right.
Get on the ground.
Don't.
Get on the ground.
On February 19th, 2015, in Jacksonville City, Florida, Officer Bose was on patrol duty in the rain when he spotted a silver Kia with its lights off, and the driver was not wearing a seatbelt. What seemed like a quickly escalated into a tense situation. The officer approached and signaled the car to stop. However, the driver, William McDonald, immediately reacted.
Yes, sir.
Is there a reason why you're popping the door open like that?
I don't have a window that works. Is there a reason that you're pulling me over?
Yeah, absolutely. There's a reason why I'm pulling you over. For one thing, inclement weather, you don't have your lights on. Two things, you're not wearing your seatbelt.
It's daylight. I don't need the lights. And it's not weather. It's not raining.
Oh, this is inclement?
It's not raining.
Okay, I'm not arguing with you. I'm telling you why I'm pulling you over. Give me your driver's license, registration, proof of insurance.
No, call your supervisor. Why?
Excuse me?
Call your supervisor. Why did you pull me over?
77-35. I'm proper driver. I've already told you.
Why did you pull me over?
Step out of the vehicle.
No.
Step out of the vehicle.
Yet William McNew calmly closed the door, ignoring all warnings, and simply insisted on having a supervisor handle it. While waiting, the officer, Bose, repeatedly ordered him to keep his hands visible and warned he was under arrest for obstructing law enforcement. The longer this went on, the more serious the consequences. But Magnus still barricaded himself in the car, locking the doors and refusing to cooperate.
You're under arrest for resisting. The longer you take us on, the worse it's going to be. Keep your hands where I can see them, sir.
Just 1 minute later, a second patrol car arrived. Seeing his colleague arrive, Officer Bose immediately issued a final warning. Sir,
There is your last warning to open the vehicle and exit before we're going to break the window. Open the door and exit or we are going to break the window. Open the door and exit or we are going to break the window. Hey, I'm about to break the window. I'm about to break the window.
All right, go for it.
Exit the vehicle now! Exit the vehicle! Show me your hands.
Here.
initially, the incident was just a routine, administrative violation. However, because the driver refused to cooperate, police were forced to take more decisive action to ensure safety and maintain order. The act of breaking the window and forcing entry was determined to be in accordance with procedure and lawful under current law. By July 2015, when the case seemed to have settled down, William Barnes, the driver in the incident, began filing complaints and demanding compensation, claiming that the police breaking his car window and using force to arrest him was unnecessary and caused both physical and mental harm. As a result, all 5 officers involved in the arrest, including Bose, were suspended pending an internal investigation.
When he pulled me over, he walked up, opened my door because my window don't work, right? And then I said, so what I did wrong? He said, well, for one, your headlights are off under this weather. I'm like, and then there's no rain.
It doesn't matter. You're still required to have headlights on.
Can you call your supervisor?
All right, go for it.
Exit the vehicle now! Exit the vehicle! Show me your hands.
Here.
I'm here. What is your reason, sir?
Step out.
What is your reason?
Step out now.
All right.
Get on the ground.
Don't.
Get on the ground. Stop fighting!
Put your hands behind your back.
Put your hands behind your back! Hands behind your back!
From the video, it can be seen that Officer Powers smashed the car window and punched William twice in the face. After that, all 5 officers used and arrested him. When searching William, police found a small amount of legal cannabis, along with a small knife under the seat. In addition, one officer also discovered William's phone and immediately confiscated the device. William was detained and later sentenced to 2 days in jail for obstructing law enforcement without using force. Charges of not wearing a seatbelt and driving without headlights were dismissed. By July, the video William recorded was made public, turning the case in a new direction. The Jacksonville County office reopened the investigation, and all 5 officers involved in the arrest were suspended to serve the investigation. However, the city's police chief maintained the stance that in cases where suspects refused to cooperate, the use of appropriate force is necessary to subdue them. Of course, such actions may not be easily accepted, but are still within the scope of duty. However, many netizens disagreed. Civil rights attorney Ben Crump, who has represented many similar cases, came forward to defend William, demanding $10 million in compensation. He said everyone who watched the video could clearly see that William Ackman posed no threat to anyone. He calmly exercised his rights, protected under the Constitution, and they beat him for it. William, an excellent biology student, shared that he was punched dozens of times, resulting in broken teeth, a concussion, and temporary memory loss. To this day, he still frequently has nightmares. Due to the seriousness of the case, the state prosecutor's office got involved. However, they concluded that there was no clear criminal misconduct on the part of the police. The case has now been returned to the sheriff's office for further handling at the administrative discipline level. The shootout in White Bear Lake, Minnesota on January 24, 2013. In White Bear Lake City, Minnesota, Daniel Holmgren, 33 years old, was issued an arrest warrant for failing to appear in court on domestic violence charges. When 4 police officers arrived at Daniel's house to execute the warrant, a dangerous confrontation began. Police approached the house and gently knocked on the door.
Hi, it's just the police. Just have a quick question for you, ma'am. Hi, sorry to bug ya. Hey, can I talk to Dan just real quick? Yeah. Okay. I just have a quick question for him about an old case that we just need to clear up real quick.
What's wrong? Is something wrong?
No, nothing's wrong, hon. Yeah, I know you too. Yeah, long time no talk. Yeah.
Hey, Danny,
Just tell him it's Officer Chic. Maybe he'll remember.
he said it's Officer Cheek.
Confirmed.
He said he didn't do anything wrong.
Okay, all right.
What's
Well,
wrong? Is something wrong?
well, he has a warrant right now that we need to try to take care of for him. So we have a history, so I just wanted to come here myself and just advise him of it. So you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So yeah, before he gets picked up by somebody else.
Daniel had severe mental illness and rarely communicated with outsiders. The last time he was arrested, it was Officer Hick who carried it out, so Hick wanted to come in person this time, hoping to take a gentle approach to minimize conflict and resolve the situation peacefully. Bagasia was also very cooperative. She understood that the officer's actions were for the safety of her own son. So she took the initiative to lead the officers inside, but she did not expect that this would trigger Daniel's rage.
Hey, Dan.
You have a warrant. That's why they're here.
Hey, Dan, it's Officer Chic. All right. Well, you have a warrant, and you got to take care of it. So as of right now, you're under arrest. Okay. Well, Dan, if you have a felony warrant.
Felony warrant for what? We didn't even have to answer the door. We didn't answer the door because we illegally entered my house.
I didn't illegally enter your house.
Stop screaming, Danny.
Just one shout from Daniel immediately made a nearby officer place his hand on his gun. In case of danger, Bagasia quickly said, "Don't worry, my son has no weapons, absolutely none." She then stepped up to her son's bedroom door and gently tried to persuade him. "Honey, I will bail you out later. Just cooperate with them." But those words only made Daniel angrier.
Danny, just be cooperative because they're inside. They're going to arrest you.
You didn't have.
All right, shut up.
Pepperball.
I understand that, but now they're in. I can't do anything about it. Okay? And I knew nothing about it, so let him take you.
I told you not to open the door, Nick, and you killed me.
Danny, I will bail you out.
You killed me, Nick, and you
Killed-
did not open the door.
Okay, what do you mean killed you?
You killed me.
What are you in trouble for?
It's a bench warrant. I missed court. He's not even supposed to be in here. It's a bench warrant.
All right, fine.
No, I'm not.
I will pick you up tomorrow.
No.
Yeah, but they're going to take you. They're in the house.
"I can't do anything about it. You shouldn't open the door. I told you not to open the door." "Dad." "Danny, it's not Mom's fault." "Yeah, it is. You're not even supposed to be in here," despite his mother's pleas. Danny still vented his anger on her. Meanwhile, Officer Hick, who understood Daniel's mental condition, kept his tone calm and gentle, trying to soothe Daniel and avoid escalation. However, Daniel gradually lost control Seeing the situation intensify, Officer Hick asked his colleagues if anyone had pepperball guns or non-lethal weapons. When he heard the words non-lethal weapon, Daniel immediately shouted loudly,
Dan, this isn't Officer Sheik, this is Officer Diller.
You're not an officer. You're a Nazi.
Danny, I know you love your mom.
Listen, I don't love my mother. She's my biological mother. She's been a schizophrenic abuser since I was born. And when I went to, and when you came and abducted me and brought me to a foster home, that was fun.
Somebody we got 4 here, somebody wanna go grab a shield, please?
I wish I would have known about this because he's doing. Danny, stop it.
Because Daniel still barricaded himself in the room and refused to cooperate, Officer Hick decided to use non-lethal weapons, specifically a pepperball gun. When an officer approached with the pepperball launcher, Bagasia worried her son might get hurt, so she offered, "My son has no weapons. Let me go into the room to talk to him." But the officers refused and told her to leave the danger zone.
Stay there.
No, Mom, I don't want
I'm
you
going in,
to...
I'll bring my son out.
Okay, no, you're not going in. Come on,
Yeah,
Mom.
I am.
We want
Yeah,
you to
I am.
hurt him. Come on, don't. I don't need you getting hurt.
I'm not going to get hurt. He would
Okay,
never
no,
hurt me.
I'm not going to allow you to go in there.
He's not going to hurt me. It's my
You
son.
go in there, you broke the wall. Look at you, you talk.
Please leave over here.
Please don't hurt my son like that.
Well, hey, we'll try not to. Just watch
No,
the...
I'm serious.
Just watch the threshold here. Sorry, I don't mean to throwing rounds for the...
He has nothing.
Hey, I got a question.
Yeah.
You guys ready?
I'm ready to end this calmly.
I'm ready too.
Okay, well, come on out then.
At that moment, Bagasia saw the police team already at her son's bedroom door. She tried to persuade them one more time, but was refused again. Immediately after that, Officer Hick officially gave the order to use non-lethal weapons.
Heads up, guys. I don't need rounds with that
Okay, you have lethal? You got taser? You got taser or lethal? You got lethal?
Please don't hurt me, guys.
Danny, come out!
Hey, I'm going to defend myself. Are you ready for this action?
He's defending himself. No, please don't hurt my son.
I am defending myself. Any aggression is a
She needs to leave the apartment, get out of here.
Now, get out, Vicky.
with everything I have.
I'm down. I'm hit bad. I'm hit bad. Get me out. Get me out. Get out. Get out.
It's the pepper ball.
The moment police deployed the pepperball gun, Daniel immediately opened fire directly at Officer Hick, who was standing right at the main door. The officer was shot in the leg, abdomen, and pelvis, and collapsed on the spot, before any of his colleagues could react. At that moment, Hick was still conscious, and tried to call out, "I'm badly hurt. Pull me out." Due to the severity of the injury, support units had to prioritize taking Hick to the hospital before dealing with the rest. Immediately after, emergency procedures were activated. Fire trucks, ambulances, and the SWAT team quickly surrounded the entire building, marking a major September incident. Negotiations failed. After hours of unsuccessful talks, the SWAT team decided to use chemical agents to force Daniel out of the apartment. Faced with the pressure, Daniel was finally subdued and arrested. A loaded handgun was found in the bathroom, where Daniel had barricaded himself. Finally, mental health records and sentencing. According to his medical records, since turning 15, Daniel had been hospitalized for psychiatric treatment 10 times. He was diagnosed with bipolar disorder, with manic episodes, personality disorder, antisocial disorder, and intermittent explosive disorder. His mother, Bagasia, tearfully shared, "Every time my son needed treatment, they only prescribed medication, but the medication was extremely expensive. Once the money ran out, everything went back to square one." Even so, she still felt heartbroken for Officer Hick's situation. Finally, after combining all the charges including assaulting a law enforcement officer, causing serious injury, possession, and using a dangerous weapon to resist arrest, endangering the community, Daniel Holmgren was sentenced to 19 years in prison. However, under Minnesota's special policy, he could be considered for parole after 12 years if he showed good behavior and posed no further risk. As for Officer Hick's fate after the incident, Hick, a veteran who served 14 years in combat and 6 years in the police force, could no longer serve on the front line due to permanent injuries to his pelvis and leg. He was reassigned to administrative duties at the city police department. From then on, Hick officially ended his field role and would remain in an internal position until eligible for early retirement. Thank you for watching the video. Please like and follow to get more updates on other interesting news.